I would encourage people, if you want to foster a dog, especially if it's your first time fostering, really have those like hard conversations with the rescue. Like ask them, what is the expectation? How long do you expect me to need to foster this dog? I also tell people that are considering fostering if they can go to the shelter, or if, say if it's a rescue that has a facility, go and meet that dog to make sure that they're comfortable with the dog, that it's a good fit. Rescues will, like we would always do a home check. We would go to the home, make sure, there are locks on the gate and like the home is secure for the dog, because dogs coming out of very stressful environments might want to escape or try to escape just because they're anxious. We do provide, crates if needed, food, definitely medical expenses. Any dog coming out of a shelter environment should go immediately or as soon as possible to that rescue's vet, just to make sure that the dog is healthy, and especially if you're bringing in a dog into a home with other dogs, possibly cats. So again, fostering is opening up your home. It's providing that love, that safety, that consistency so a dog can decompress. And then from that point, the rescue will help to network that dog, or will network that dog through social media. Some of the bigger rescues do adoption events.
They do.
And then hopefully, that dog gets adopted sooner rather than later, because that is the goal. But just know that fostering can be, like 4 months. That's a pretty lengthy amount of time. I mean, we had a dog, Ace, here, and I know we're going to talk about our favorite fostering experiences, but he was here for, I think, 2 years.
I had Theo for over a year, but he was in his first home for a year and a half. But
Yeah.
I was still part of his life because it was not a great fit, but it was better than a kennel life. Does it make sense?
That's right.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, no, it does. It makes sense, because having a dog again in a home allows that dog to learn how to be in a home. But again, if you're thinking about doing it, talk to the rescue that you would like to foster for. I know LA County, they have fostering capabilities through our shelters. I believe they're still doing that.
Yeah, you can go into each shelter that you're interested in, apply to be a foster.
Yeah, apply to be a foster.
And then they'll
again,
link you with the rescue.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and rescues really can't do it without. And it's unfortunate sometimes fostering doesn't work out. We actually had a dog here, and I will be honest, I overextended myself. And my dogs, are seniors at this point, and this dog was a fantastic dog, but she was not a fit for where we are currently in terms of like lifestyle and my dog's energy level. Now, this dog belongs to somebody, so she was able to go back to her owner. But when you take a dog out of a shelter to go into a foster environment, rescues really, really, really depend on that. And I think every rescue has had a challenge with fosters deciding at some point that they just don't want to foster anymore. And it really does put rescues in a bind, because then we have to find alternate housing for those dogs. But it's really rewarding. And I tell you what, your fosters will never forget you. Like when you see your foster dog again.
Oh, I see them all the time.
Yeah, right? And don't they always remember you?
Yeah, I'm actually visiting my longest
do.
foster this weekend.
Yeah, it's such an emotional, beautiful thing, because it is one of the most integral parts of saving a dog's life. It kind of drives me crazy when you see on social media, everybody's like, go get the dog, save the dog, and it's like rescues are like, well, we want to save the dog, but we need somebody to take that dog into their home. And that's what fostering is. And again, most rescues will provide at least the initial bag of food, crates if needed, toys, blankets, definitely medical. A foster should never pay for any type of medical. If there is any type of training that's needed, the rescue should pay for that as well. Yuki, how you doing over there?
Oh, pretty good.
Do you want to add anything?
Yes.
Okay.
My experience with fostering, I've taken in like emergency type fosters where there was no place for them to go from with the rescue. They would reach out and say, hey, this is an emergency. I have no one else. Please. And some of them would be medical issues. And I do say yes, and it's been a great experience so far. It's not easy. It's not a typical foster where they're healthy and young and, there's no problems. But the ones with medical issues, it is more work, but you have to in your own soul and mind know that you have to commit and come prepared to take care of those kind of fosters. In this foster house here, I've had 3 sets of litters come through, and they were basically emergency type fostering because there was no other foster available to take in the mom and the pups, or the mom too soon to give birth type situation. So I understood how serious the situation was, so I took them in. And I'm not asking all the fosters to do these kind of things because it's a lot of work.
It is.
But if you are, if you can commit and you're dedicated, it is very rewarding when you succeed in raising a litter of pups that get adopted all out. I think that's probably the most rewarding things I've done for fostering moms with litters.
Yeah, it's amazing to see those little puppies kind of grow up in front of your eyes. And I think at one point, every inch of this house, like each bathroom had a dog in there, each bedroom had like moms and puppies. So, like, you know, you both have said, it is definitely a lot of work. And when you're committing to a rescue specifically, or a medical dog, or a mom that is about to have puppies, or has just had puppies, you're at that point, you're basically committing to at least 8 to 9 weeks because the mom has to be able to nurse the puppies in a safe, healthy, you know, quiet, clean environment. And by the 8th or 9th week, those puppies can, you know, ideally start to get adopted out. But it is definitely a commitment, but again, very, very rewarding. So, Salem, what is one of your favorite fostering experiences that you've had?